Assalamu alaikum. For those who follow and maybe they don't see the why I'm putting these videos, is me. I come from Arabia, the cold countries, Saudi, but I'm not Saudi anymore because this everybody know them. There is no need to explain. So and they put me in prison, Sungai Blue, in Malaysia, and 6 months on cement, the worst prison ever, with at least good people there, and Chagos, ones. I mean, officers and people work there, decent, great people. Anyway, it was bad. 6 months was like hell. Shit. You have prisons. There are prisons in Malaysia, very bad, very the worst I have ever seen. Because now I'm going through touring the world in prisons. Yeah. Generally, I have, and in Asia, it is, this is, it's my friends, it's in the open. John Jack. Anyway, so this is because, I'm telling you why I come this way. Why? This is a personal problem between me and them, the monarch of Saudi Arabia. 2020. This shit started before, but 2020. 2019 was in Thailand. In 2020, in Malaysia, and I don't give a fuck. I am in Malaysia, motherfuckers. If there's somebody listening, huh? Yeah, let's see. Because what happened is that I was in Thailand. You want me to tell you the whole story? Anyway, I was retired 2009. Mental illness. Mental ting tong, crazy. Huh? Yeah. Because, one of the family of Saudi Arabia, royal family, one of them was a friend of my cousin. And there was a misunderstanding between him and me while we were drinking in neighboring Bahrain. So he did magic and got revenge, a reaction from the royal family as a prestigious reaction. For, as they say, for every action there is a. So just for a misunderstanding or argument while we were intoxicated, and I was a middleman between this filthy prince and my cousin who knew him. And my cousin told me I would drive them, just curiosity. And so what happened is that he never treated me wrong. He treated me nice until what? He decided, okay? He decided, then he planned a trip again, because we were living in Riyadh and my cousin living in Eastern Province. So he went there, and I was in Eastern Province to see my cousin. So he planned this so I can, for a reaction, so I can drive his car with his Palestinian, with his friend. And he planned this so I can drive his Lexus, which is a cheap car for a prince who have nothing, everything paid. So you see, he was planning, and I was naive or being, I don't know. You never know. You go with these people, you never know if somebody's planning something, and you take it seriously and you love it. You drive this car all the way to Riyadh so he can gather some hair. شر النفاثات في العقد, satanic rituals. And things went by normal. After I think months, he talked to his sand nigger, magician. Then I was like, and I have him as a follower, friend on networks, Google Plus, everything, Twitter, Facebook. Then he sent me, everything was done by the sand nigger magician. And he sent me, I received a notification from Google Plus, a folklore song, news song, Arabian, Arab, real Arab, and it says, "Oh Nasser, you will never have decent and good sleep. because of the bombardment of the voices. And I said, I was glad this, how come a prince can send me this beautiful song? I was so happy. Yeah, I was add comments. Wallah. And shit started. I never knew it. Voices. What is this? I mean, it took years. More than 12 years. And actually, and things that we were in Saudi Arabia, because it's Saudi government, they would use this filthy way of magic, which is actually done as an envy. Why would you do magic? It's written in Quran. شر النفاثات في العقد شر. Yeah, it is an envy. What is it? It's not good. It's bad. Envy. And it's going on around the world now. You know, if you can destroy the lives of, make them miserable. With this, it's envy. It's not good. So this is the reaction of the prince. You see, this is a normal prince. His age maybe older than me, maybe 35. I was 30. You see, this is normal. Then we will talk about the elites, the royals, and how the monarchy do it as they do it now, with the help of technology. You see, instead of these voices bombarding us around the world, we are victims of satanic rituals. That many commit suicide, children, and it's filthy business now in the world, everywhere. So what happened is that I was after I got sick of life. So I went and asked for early retirement, and they said you have to see a medical committee, and they say, voices. And they were they decided that one of them, and the doctor said, okay, you can go now. So some of the committee doctors, there are people who know this. Maybe they don't. I don't care, because it is a humane thing. Doctors around the world, you see, how can we help this? They have hearing voices. They do their best to help. So I don't wanna say anything about innocent people, but it is planned. I'm telling you, this is one of them, and he's not royal. He's just normal prince, young. We will talk about it, how Allah say Yahud and their filth of Yahud, and you know what, guys, just read the Quran. If you read Quran, or you don't need Quran, God damn it, to see these sons of bitches Saudis are filthy. After Khashoggi and after ask them. Anyway, what happened is that I got retirement 2009. I was sick, and I hated the country. I hated everything. So what the hell? Why should I stay here? Let's go. Decided my pension was stolen. It was 4,000 ringgit, or $4,000, 15,000 ringgit, or $4,000. I was given 2,000. So you see, it is bad. Okay, but they use it away. We help you. So since you are a victim, and we will help you. Pension, you stay with it. Okay, I never disagree. It's okay. Life goes on. And after that year 2015, I decided, what I'm gonna do here? Okay, so as many people around the world, they retire. I decided Thailand is a good place, because I've been going for 20 years before. And I stayed there, going until 2019, with this monarchy in Saudi Arabia, King Salman, and people, who it's a filth, So it's not the king. The king does not even know me, or the royal, or even the big ones. It is, when a good king and a bad king, you guys know it, or good police, So even if the previous kings were good, even let's say maybe, so the people who with him, if you are responsible, or in power, or you want good people to be representing you. You don't want stupid, immoral, low people. You want good people. So things change, and hate and envy become more. And I never said anything about it. But I knew that after 12, 13 years, I've been, it is you, motherfucker, that prince. I've been cursing him on WhatsApp calls. And people say, no, go apologize. Why apologize? They said, it is right. Apologize to undo the magic. It's the only way. Wallah, if I go there, I will take him and I will shoot him, ya Sheikh, and his leg and his feet. Bring that niggers, because I will fuck you, motherfucker. Bring that shit. So at least, I would save his life if he brought that nigger. Otherwise, I will fucking kill them and I burn them or the gasoline in the car outside. But you see, I cannot go. I can't go, so, because they spy and spy, not even with technology or shit. They don't need technology. They're filth of technology, as I will tell you later. So anyway, things were gone. Orders were given. Drag him like a dog from Thailand and bring him to Saudi Arabia. This is the mentality of Saudi. Whatever you do, whatever you think, even if you are decent and honest, but then, even if you are professed, they will bring you. They will show here, see. They come to this farm because we know everything and you belong here. You belong here. Okay? Stay here. And now you see, almost 5 million Saudis cannot even travel abroad because of this king. Yeah, for things that if you serve time in jail or even if you have misdemeanor or fucking drinking, driving, for no reason, just banned from travel. Stay here. You know what they did in anyway. Yeah, it is spontaneous with the Khashoggi to 18 and how they killed him to show the world, we are, because they give this impression that they are the rulers of the world and they are important. And even the world was shocked with them, whether they are religion practitioners or presidents or society. Everything was shocked about these people. So drag Nasser like a dog and bring him home. They know it's better for me. Why? I was there. I left your country with all respect. I never said anything. I never came to. I knew my limit. And at least I have respect. At least there was a line. Even with all this, shit and suffering and our money, our oil. We're living in poverty and employment. I don't want to talk about sexuality and disgust. Their intention to destroy religion and destroying their own people, morals, and driving them to poverty and employment and homosexuality. I would talk, I would talk all my life about these people. But, just give you this short video, drag him, okay. So there was a plan to, bring me back to Saudi Arabia, but they were stupid, Even people in Thailand who were doing the thing that, for them, I'm gonna mention it. They say, we can take this guy, needle, inject him with a needle, ship him to Saudi Arabia in a box. I heard them. They were right. And, I knew everything. Yeah. And what is it? So anyway, I on the way from Bangkok to Saudi Arabia, it was indirect through Bahrain. So I left, I stayed in Bahrain. And by the way, this is Bahrain. Bahrain is the first and civil country in the Gulf states. Civil, very civil. Civil in cultural, if it's a religion, civil in law, civil in everything. It is the core of civilization. And talking about people, civilization, and country and culture, it is. My respect to all Bahrain, whether it's in the authorities of Bahrain or the people or the law enforcement, everybody. I love them and I have to respect them because the law enforcement there, they refuse orders to put me in jail for something that happened 7 years ago. Because these people are bribing what they did in Thailand, millions. I don't talk about millions, and even given prisoners, with me, free daily meals, 3 seafood meals. Anyway, so they've been okay. What happened is that after that, they've been using this phenomenon of voices that was developed by by evil people, not good people, not the people who reach the world and monitoring the satellites and how they call the Dajjal or America, or they can be God. They can watch you, they listen to you, they can do anything, they can talk to you. Yeah? They have monitor 24/7 God. Even they show Truman, and it is good. But everybody, so evil people have developed, because what do you expect? He is evil. What do you got to expect? Something good? No. So they developed this technology that can expand the voice of shayateen, demons, to be outside in order to put more pressure, because the goal was let him kill himself, commit suicide out of shame. What the fuck? So all this has been using it in Abu Dhabi, because I was on my way to Jakarta and Bali to do some rituals so I can get rid of this satanic ritual, but they used it in Abu Dhabi. It's bad, and it freaks you, and if you don't know the reaction, it freaks you, yeah. And Jakarta shopping malls, and I don't know. I went to Bali, anything. I didn't. Sorry, I could not. I failed to get rid of these rituals. Anyway, then I came to Malaysia. Then I complained. I actually complained on video too. So they got pissed off because I cursed the royal family. Yeah, what is this shit? I left you this shit. I mean, one of you did this shit to me 15 years, and now you're using it, and you drag me, and you humiliate me, and you wipe my dignity. La 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 la. For your father, your mother, your sons. They got pissed off. I was stopover in Malaysia. I don't know. It was fate or whatever you want to call it. They bribed some Malaysian police, broke the door hotel I was living in. It was Weira, stupid hotel, disgusting. You never know because anyway. So put me in jail, and from their stupidity, if they would, because they would say, oh, if you hear voices, you listen, you use drugs. Okay, why didn't you just charge me with using drugs, 12-2 or whatever? No, they changed the inspectors, and the inspector was like very, very harsh. And I said, okay, admit it, but I gave him evidence that there is no warrant, nothing. They said, okay, if you don't accept this case, I have sexual harassment. So I said, screw you guys. I haven't slept in 7 days. Wallah. Anyway, they put me, changed it. I don't know. Talk to the judge, mahkama, Tarantuta. Anyway, they put me there with 12-3. I even spent 5 months figuring it out until people started selling dry ice with small quantities. You see? Anyway, after that, they came, took me out, mahkama. Anyway, held my passport, get me a special pass, which was a lie because there is COVID, just go. And I went to the embassy as requested. Say, look, one of them, the Saudi affairs head, filthy man, disgusting man. He said, we put you in jail. We got you out, and you're going to Saudi Arabia on a scheduled airplane that will come like in 5 days. He said, shit. Anyway, I refused, and in a way they planned to take my passport, and before that took my Saudi entity. So they took everything. Because if there is a chance that I go through indirectly, I will not stay in Bahrain like I did before. You see? And even they are so dumb, stupid. Cannot. Even you cannot. If there is, that's why there is a United Nations refugee everywhere in the world. These are stupid. Okay, why don't you fake an international police, request or whatever, warrant, and bring him? So anyway, خلاص. You see, now I don't have any documents from Saudi Arabia. They took it, and I'm so happy. And I pray to Allah that even my corpse will not be buried there. Never. I will never go there, even if they go now. So what happens is that they've been using now their voices in places here, and so you see it was bad, and instead they just show the world how bad, they show the world how filthy they are in everywhere aspect. Human side, if you want to take it just for khashq is enough, huh? Or in using voices, technology. So this is they use technology. Satan, voice of Satan, disgusting, calling people. You see, and people are not stupid. So what is? It was my reaction. My reaction now is different. So what do you think? He's expecting, He wants to. Actually, they want me to kill myself. That's the first thing, because satanic rituals, people commit suicide from hearing voices. So if he did not, let's pressure him more. So he just have no way except to be miserable or commit suicide, whatever. And it doesn't help, and it shows the world is how saddest these people. And people, do you think people will care if they call me stupid Arab or whatever? No. Actually, I see a lot of positivity. I see it really, and it's great. But people try to understand it day by day. They just love it. So these stupid, dumb people, the Saudis, who are not even human, huh? I'm talking human or have brains to know what the hell are they doing? Controlling the most sacred and the most important country in the world. So I just find it normal. This is fate. Let's call it fate. And everybody, they do, they do and I do, and they do and I do, and God does what He do or what He wants. So I'm saying with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the most powerful thing I believe I ever known in all my life, because everything is nonsense, especially in that place. So this is why I am having this video, to let you know that whatever you hear in English or Arabic or whatever language, is that this is the final stage, or at least we are direct, nowadays, as I say, and they do it now, voices wherever I go, just like that, you see. So they're not ashamed to expose themselves. These people, filthy, filth of Yahud. They're not ashamed. Sadists. They will do it all their life. You see? And maybe they will use, I prepare myself to go to prison again, because they will do it. And even my pension, they know it now. They do it, and my pension, they refuse. Even on the highest levels in the government, they refuse to give it to me. You see how filthy? And even Allah said, after He gave them, from His, oil and everything, they become stingy. Not stingy, more. This goddamn King Solomon, the first royal command, he said, take allowance from employees all around the kingdom. No more allowance from the employees, federal employees, or what we call government employees. Allowance. You take allowance from people. These people work in Saudi Arabia or Arab, your people, while you control the richest country in the world. You see, they are even worse than what Allah say. Allah say, yeah, you got them. He never called them by their name, but you see, that's them. And that we will talk later, and I will let you know how it is disgusting how this world will go on. But maybe it's good. I don't know. Let's see, hoping for the best and expecting the worst. So I hope I just gave you an idea why I'm having this video on YouTube, and because I have to prepare. I'm going to jail soon, or I don't know, but you have to prepare yourself. Anyway, take care, and may Allah and love each other. Love is good. Love is wise. Hate is foolish, and wrong is wrong, no matter how long it takes.